You guys gotta make this recipe. Tomatoes have lycopene and they're great for heart health and skin. Red onions are one of the biggest sources of quercetin, which is actually an antioxidant. It's good for heart health. And it also helps fight inflammation. Next, some cilantro. Not only is an antioxidant, it also fights oxidative stress. We've got lime. Limes, just like lemons, have vitamin C, which is good for collagen synthesis. A little bit of salt. Wild-caught mahi-mahi, which is a nice lean source of protein. It also is really rich in selenium, which is good for thyroid health. It's also got B vitamins for metabolism and energy. Teaspoon of cumin, teaspoon of smoked paprika, teaspoon of olive oil, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, a little more olive oil, some salt. Now we're gonna cook this 3 to 4 minutes per side. So the key with the fish, you don't wanna overcook it. So when you see that it's almost done, you just shut the heat off, cover it up, and let it sit for another 2 to 3 minutes. You want it flaky, but you also want it to kind of like melt in your mouth. Now on to the tortillas. 2 cups of masa harina, 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt, 1.5 to 2 cups of hot water. It's gonna be a little bit sticky, but it shouldn't be crazy sticky on your hands. You gotta cover this with a damp towel and let it rest for about an hour. As we're waiting for the tortilla dough to set, I'm adding 1/2 cup of lentils to the salsa. This dish would also pair really well with some acorn squash. I'm just gonna spritz these with olive oil and add a little sea salt. They have a good amount of potassium, which is good for preventing muscle cramps. These are also rich in vitamin A, which is good for skin health, vision health, and even immune function. Turn these upside down. We're gonna bake these at 380 degrees for roughly 30 to 40 minutes. Now we're ready to make the tortillas. Now for the easiest part of all this. Our squash is done, so now we're gonna go ahead and season this up. A little bit of olive oil, 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, trust me on this, 1/4 teaspoon of chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, and a little bit of sea salt. I'm gonna make sure that all of these flavors, all of these spices are really well incorporated. It's the combination that makes this amazing. Oh my gosh. It's probably too much on here, but that's okay. I'm slightly overfilling these. Here goes. And ready to make a mess. Hey, you can use guacamole too if you want, but this right here,